All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Fun Game Friday. Yeah, nice. That's what we're calling these from now on. Fun Game Friday. Today's game, guess the player based on their career path. Connor's going to think of a much cooler name because it is his game idea, so that's on him. But basically, to describe it, we're going to go out and we are going to give each other a list of players' teams that they've played for in order. And then we're going to try and guess if we know what team they are or what player they are. So we would start with Dax McCarty. We'd say, okay, Connor, the first team of this player is FC Dallas. And Connor would guess something like Jesus Ferreira, Go Cry Eurosnobs, in that same tone of voice. And I will say, no, Connor, we're going to move on. And what we'll do is we'll give years as well. So FC Dallas, 2006, 2010, 93 appearances, 5 goals. Then he's going to say Jesus Ferreira. We're going to say, Connor, Jesus Ferreira was like 6. You are stupid. Then we'll say 2011 DC United, 13 appearances, 0 goals. He's going to say something silly like, I don't know, Bill Hamid. I'm going to say, Connor, how does Bill Hamid score 5 goals for Dallas in 2006, 2010? He can say, I don't know ball. Then I'm going to move on and say 2011 to 2016, New York Red Bulls, 169 appearances, 14 goals. This one he might get because Red Bull are massive. But if he didn't, we'd move on and say 2017 to 2019, Chicago Fire, 86 appearances, 1 goal. And then 2020 to current day, Nashville SC, 93 apps, 1 goal. My list is all players who are still currently in the league, playing on a team in MLS, and have at least 1 appearance for every club that they have played at.
Well, I put if they were like on a team where they didn't have an appearance, but I will just read it off with the next team that he has an appearance for. So if I'm just making it up, if Dax was on not Chicago, let me pick a team he actually wasn't on. If Dax was on San Jose to start his career but made 0 appearances and then moved to Chicago and got appearances, I'll list them both off in one turn. I think that's what we had said, right?
Okay, I can do that too.
I thought that's what you said.
I know, but I was trying to make it like for the video, like it was your idea. But if you want to just continue to give me credit for every idea that comes onto this podcast, I will take
it. That was your idea. No, you deserve the credit for it. And if it goes horribly wrong, then you deserve the credit for it too.
Alrighty then. Now that you've got everything sorted out, I'm going to flip a coin on a computer.
What, you don't have a real coin?
Do I look like I'm made of money? This podcast doesn't get sponsored.
Yet.
Correct. Somebody just, maybe retweeted things every once in a while.
What do you think? I just have sponsors following me?
Yeah. You ready? Call it in the air.
Okay. Tails.
All right. You won the toss. Do you want to go first or second?
Does me going first mean like me guessing?
It can mean whatever you want. You won the toss.
Okay. I want you to guess first.
Okay. Go ahead and give me team 1.
All right. The first player's first team was Atlético Nacional from 2018 to 2021.
Appearances and goals?
What do I look like, a walking Wikipedia page?
I literally told you that's what's going to be given.
19 appearances, 1 goal.
19 appearances, 1 goal over 3 years played. I'm going to start with a guess for Andres Reyes.
Correct.
You're kidding.
No, it's Andres Reyes.
Come on! How dare you disrespect me by throwing a Red Bull player first?
Listen, I said I was throwing a couple easy ones on there.
Awesome. So he would have continued to Inter Miami and then Red Bull, yeah?
Yep.
Go me. That's pretty good. All right. That means we go to my first team. So I've got 3 teams in the first guess here for you, okay? So in 2014, Internacional de Toronto. It doesn't have any goals or appearances. So in the same year, it was ANB Football. Again, no goals or appearances.
Okay.
All right. And then in 2015 to 2017, he was a part of Toronto FC 2. 42 appearances, 8 goals.
42 appearances, 18 goals, you said?
8.
Eight.
And I will tell you, because it was a 1-game thing, he did get loaned to Toronto's first team for 1 game in 2016.
I feel like he wouldn't have stayed on Toronto, or else you wouldn't have picked him here. That's not to say he couldn't have come back to Toronto. But considering he started in Toronto, I'm also leaning towards Canadian. Obviously, that's not a given, but 2015 to 2017. Canadian. If only I knew where people started their careers.
Do I need to put a timer on?
I don't know. I'll just throw out a guess. This is going against what my thinking was going, but I'll just guess Jonathan Osorio.
It was not Jonathan Osorio. It's a good guess, though. So we move on to the second pick, or the second team.
Yep.
2017, he went to Toronto FC's first team, 21 appearances, 1 goal.
All right. So probably not a striker. He's a really not great striker. Be a midfielder or a defender. 2017, he's been around for a little while. I'll move on to the next one. Next team.
You're just going to pass?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So then that would mean that our next team is 2018 Montreal Impact, 14 appearances, 2 goals.
14 appearances, 2 goals. Moving to Montreal doesn't help me much. So many Canadians on that team.
That there are.
Kamal Miller at some point crossed my mind, but I don't think he started at Toronto, and also this is too short of a stint for it to be him. I feel like it could be around. That might be a little too far back, too. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it could be the right age range. Toronto to Montreal. I'm going to pass again.
Okay. The next club, 2018 to 2019, so a mid-season move to Chicago Fire. 17 appearances, 2 goals.
Okay. Chicago Fire. People don't have any Canadians on their team. I can't wait for this to be like some player that gets like 5 minutes every season. I'm almost starting to think it's not a Canadian now. But at the same time, like the starting 3 teams that you read off just feels very like it's really strongly hinting towards they are Canadian. I can't think of any Canadians on Chicago. Okay, I'm going to pass again. 2020,
Minnesota United, 12 appearances, 0 goals.
2020, Minnesota, 12 appearances, 0 goals. All right, I'm just going to start taking, I guess, shot in the fire guesses. No, wait. No, it can't be them. How many teams are left? Is it just 1 left?
He's got 2 left with a loan in there. So we got 2 teams left.
All right. I'll pass for 1 more.
Okay. 2021 LAFC, 27 appearances, 0 goals.
27 appearances for LAFC in 2020. Who is this? You said 27 appearances, 0 goals?
I did.
Okay. I feel like it's got to be a defender. And I'm guessing the last one is his loan move somewhere.
No, so I can put in that there was a 1-game loan move to Las Vegas Lights. I don't think that helps you, but
okay.
The last game that
was that the last one?
No, he's got 1 more team after this.
All right, at this point, I'll just take the last team.
You don't lose points for guessing. You could just throw names out there.
I can't even think of a name though that would like match the pattern.
2022 to today, LA Galaxy, 43 appearances, 1 goal.
43 appearances. God, who is this?
If you don't get this, you're gonna kick yourself.
Maybe I know who it is.
You're gonna kick yourself.
No, it can't be him because he's not on the Galaxy anymore. Oh man, I have no clue who this is. All right, I guess I'll just guess. Nowhere to guess. I was thinking Chase Gasper, but Chase Gasper isn't on the Galaxy anymore. I don't know. I don't even think this is his career path, but I'll just throw out like Steven Beitashour. I know
it is not Steven Beitashour. It is a similar position though.
Yeah,
Raheem Edwards.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself for that. You liked him.
I would have thought he had more goals considering he was a winger in the past. But
he did. He scored a ton for Toronto too, didn't he? But that's why they converted him back, is because he couldn't score. There was no point.
Yeah. Honestly, forgot he was at most of those places other than like Minnesota and obviously the Galaxy. Mm-hmm. That's a good one. Fair enough. I was right on him being Canadian at least.
Yep, you did give it.
Little victories.
Yep.
You are up, my friend. You ready?
Born ready.
All right. This is a 3-team intro for this person.
Okay.
So we're starting off with the San Juan Jablote in 2008. No appearances. Then we've got Ma Pa SC from 2009 to 2011. No appearances. And then we have Orlando from 2011 to 2016 with 121 appearances and 36 goals.
San Juan's in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rican. It's kind of where I'm going with this. 120. I'm thinking striker. Orlando City, early days striker, who's still in the league. Oh, is he still in the league? I feel like that's a stretch. I don't know if he's still... No, because he just retired, didn't he? I was thinking Tesho Akindele, but I think he just retired. So I'm gonna think early days Orlando. Yeah, give me Tesho Akindele as a first guess.
It is not Tesho. Next team is Minnesota from 2017 to 2020 with 67 appearances and 21 goals.
I don't like that.
No? Why not?
Nope.
Did you have a thought in your head and that ruined it?
Yep. Is this Mason Toy?
Is that your guess?
It is.
It is not Mason Toy.
No, I didn't think he was at Orlando.
Okay, next one. Columbus from 2021 until current day. 23 appearances, 2 goals. This is the last team, so this is your last guess.
I'm gonna hate myself for this. I can feel it already. It's got to be a striker. I mean, you're looking at goal every 4 games, goal every 3 games, and then probably a guy who comes off the bench and reserves. Obviously not Cucho Hernandez. I'm gonna hate myself for this one. This is because this is an easy one.
We're gonna be there multiple times this episode.
Yep. Columbus Crew strikers from Minnesota. Oh man, is it? This sucks. I don't like this because Columbus right now is so young. Like they've got tons of Russell Rowe and Zadowski and all these guys that definitely didn't play anywhere else. Who is the old guy on Columbus that's been there, been in the league 10 plus years? Who's their veteran? This is bothering me. Maybe it's a wide player. Maybe it's Kevin Molino. Maybe it's Kevin Molino.
It is Kevin Molino.
Yeah. You know what I did? I ruined it by thinking striker only. I was too narrow-minded. And I closed my brain, and that hurt me in the end, because if you are narrow-minded, you will never be successful in life. That is what you take from this one.
Got a life advice right there too.
That was a good one. Good pick. Are you ready for your next one?
Yep.
2014 Real Boston Rams. 6 appearances, 4 goals. 2015 to 2018 Colorado Rapids. 91 appearances, 24 goals.
It was a long stint with Colorado.
Yes, it was. Guesses, my friend.
The Rams thing seems so familiar. I swear, when I was doing some research for this episode, I swear I saw someone else that played for the Rams. And I feel like it's too unique. Like, I feel like it is the player, but I can't remember who the player is. Colorado. Pretty high goal scoring. I'll go for the next team. I don't have a guess on this one yet.
You're the worst. You got to throw guesses out. That's what makes it fun. In that first season with Colorado, he was loaned to Charlotte Independence. He only made 6 appearances, but he scored 3 goals. I'll give you more information. 2 of them against Red Bull 2, because of course he did.
Charlotte Independence. What was the year?
2015. So first year.
Feels like a striker. I can't think of Colorado Rapids strikers. No, sorry, don't have a guess on that one.
You are like the worst person.
You gave me 6 appearances for the Charlotte Independence. How am I supposed to get it off of that?
Guess anybody. Like, literally guess Tim Howard.
Kai Kamara.
What a great guess. No.
When in doubt, Kai Kamara.
That's so funny. All right. We move on then. 2018 to 2020. FC Dallas. 38 games, 8 goals.
38 games, 8 goals. These guys that just move between MLS clubs. That makes it so hard.
That's the fun, baby. Just wait till we get to like 2002 to 2009 MLS, and everybody's played for like 12 of the 15 clubs.
It's gonna be impossible. It's a high-scoring person. For your sake, I'll throw out a guess. I'll say Sam Nicholson.
Not Sam Nicholson, but I appreciate the guess. 2020 to 2021, Nashville, 17 appearances, 1 goal.
Nashville, 17 appearances, 1 goal.
Yep. This is now 2020 to 2021.
Dallas to Nashville? What is this?
This is great proof to show that Connor actually touches grass. Look at me, I can't remember players because I go outside.
I feel like Nashville shouldn't be that hard to remember, but can't think of. I'm only thinking attacking players, unless this is like some ridiculous scoring Colorado player defender. But I can't think of anybody that comes out of Colorado except Cole Bassett. That's obviously not Cole Bassett. I really don't think it's him, but I'm going to throw out a guess because I forget if he's here like now or if he was here before and then he moved. But I'll guess Ethan Zubak.
Ooh, great guess. Not Ethan Zubak. You're missing the LA link there, but that's a good guess.
I can't remember if it was Nashville, LA, or if it was LA, Nashville.
Ah, I see that. Okay. So it was LA, Nashville, but good guess. 2021 midseason move. Back to Colorado Rapids. 12 games, 5 goals.
2021 was Colorado's Western Conference first place, was it not?
It was.
Moved back to Colorado and tore it up. He's not super old either. I mean, starting in 2014, unless he started late in his career. I almost wanted to say Kellen Acosta for a second. But
just
out of
just
order.
for the memes.
Well, I mean, he has hit Colorado, Dallas. He hasn't hit Nashville, but he's hit 2 of the 3 teams. I can't think of anybody for Colorado who scores other than Diego Rubio. It's not Jonathan Lewis, obviously. He's never been to Nashville. I don't even know if I have a guess. I can't think of anybody. It's not Darren Yappy. I'll throw out another guess. I don't think it's right, but Dom Baji?
Dom Baji is correct.
Yes, let's go. I think I would have got it if you gave me FCC.
Yep, so it would have continued on 2022 to present FCC, 24 appearances, 1 goal. Well done.
You know what? I knew I saw it somewhere because Tom Baji was on my potential list, and I looked at we almost had the same player. I almost put him on my list.
I have a feeling there are a couple coming, but
I'll take it. I'm on the board. No shutout makes me feel much better.
I would say it makes you feel a little bit. I am ready when you are.
All right, let's go. First team is Tijuana. From 2013 to 2017. Oh, wait, I got to pull up his Wikipedia so I can get stats.
2013 to 2017?
Yep. And it was 80 appearances, 4 goals.
Oh, man, that's not where I was going with that. But maybe. I'm going to go Paul Arriola.
Yes, it is Paul Arriola.
Yeah, that one is a bit.
Like I said, I sprinkled in a couple easy, couple medium,
I'm gonna bring some of my easy ones to the front. I have them there, but I put them in at the end.
That's okay. It could be at the end.
Oh,
late game comeback. That's what we like.
So you hit me with the 4 of the goals there, and I was like, what?
Yeah, it almost makes it seem like a defender.
Right. What was the rest of his career move?
2017 to 2021, DC United, 89 appearances, 20 goals. A brief loan spell to Swansea City in 2021 with 2 appearances, no goals. And from 2022 to currently, he's on FC Dallas with 44 appearances and 10 goals.
It's so good to know ball, man. I'm so
Tijuana was like, it's associated with Paul Arriola. But maybe the faint thing that could get you to question it is the fact that it like starts in Mexico, so you might think like a Mexican player.
Right, might be Herrera, might be Torres, Jairo Torres, and I don't think either of them played for Tijuana, but
Yep.
All right. Does that mean we then move on to your number 3?
Yes.
Your number 3, I'll give you 2 because another one where he played at a USL 2 side at the time, or USA, whatever. But in his college years at the San Jose Frogs in 2007 to 2008, 9 appearances, 2 goals. And then 2010 to 2013, San Jose Earthquakes, 87 appearances, 2 goals.
Okay. So San Jose on both of them. San Jose Frogs is an awesome name, by the way.
Great. Love it.
What was the stats one more time for the Quakes?
Yep. The Quakes were 87 appearances and 2 goals.
All right. So low score. Makes me think defender. Started at San Jose. Probably not back at San Jose. Played a long time back, so he's a bit of a vet. And guys who used to play for the Quakes. 2010 to 2013 was before I started following, so. And we haven't gotten to that point in history, so. I don't know the rosters back then. Can't even think. Like, I want to make a guess, but I don't want to make a guess where I obviously know it's wrong, like I have in the past. There's just no point. I'm just throwing out a name just to make myself look stupid. I don't think I have a guess on this one right now.
So you're just going to give up again?
I'm going to pass. Yeah.
Yeah. You're literally the least fun person to record this game with. All right. So from San Jose, we go 2014 to 2015. Vancouver, 54 appearances, 0 goals.
54 appearances, 0 goals. Vancouver. Oh, I don't think it'd be him. Florian Youngworth?
It is not Florian Youngworth,
I think that's later on. But
it is.
Was he also Quakes and then Vancouver?
I think he went the other way. I think he went Vancouver Quakes.
Was it?
I think so.
Curious. I'm going to look it up now.
Don't you be cheating on me.
I won't. I will.
Alrighty. So next team, 2016 to 2017, Toronto FC, 51 appearances, 0 goals.
By the way, Florian Youngworth was San Jose, then Vancouver.
Oh, really? Interesting.
But it was much later on. And I kind of figured it wasn't him because I know he was German, so I figured there had to have been German teams ahead of there. All right, so then he's on Toronto. I just want to guess Justin Morrow. But I feel like he played more games for Toronto than this. Unless it's like Toronto, then a loan, then back to Toronto or something. But that wouldn't make sense because this is like treble winning era of Toronto. How many appearances was it again for Toronto?
51.
A decent amount. When they were like in their prime. Played right back for them. Actually, I can't even remember who played center back for them during that time. I only remember their attack. I don't think it's right, but I'll guess Justin Morrow.
Is not Justin Morrow. It's a great guess, but it's not Justin Morrow. 2018 to 2019, LAFC, 55 appearances, 3 goals. I think this one should help you out a bunch.
Don't be so sure about that. Is it Beta Shore?
It is Beta Shore. Yep.
I guessed him too early before.
Yep. Well, that's why I read it. I'm like, he guessed that because it's the next guy up. I had a feeling you were going to pick Morrow because Morrow was also San Jose and then Toronto FC. So I knew it was going to be a split between the two. That was one of my tougher ones.
Little did you know Florian Youngworth was also a contender.
Yeah, but nobody really knows much about him, do we?
I know you hated him.
Except that he's not good.
Yeah, that's why I remember who he is. I remember the people you hate.
All right, I'm ready for 4.
Okay. I'm going to give you the first 3 because honestly, I've never even heard of the second club.
Okay.
So the first one is Melville United in 2011, 0 appearances. The next one is Waikato FC. That was from 2011 to 2012, 14 appearances, 4 goals. And then we'll start it off here. Wellington Phoenix from 2012 to 2015, 48 appearances, 4 goals.
So Wellington Phoenix, of course, in Australia. I only know in that time period with players that are currently playing. I only know 2 people from that area at this time. 50-50. Give me Brad Smith.
It is not Brad Smith.
Really?
He also played for the Wellington Phoenix Reserves from 2014 to 2015. 6 appearances, 10 goals.
Ooh.
And then the next one, and I'll group this together again. Vitória de Guimarães. He played for the B team, had 73 appearances, 13 goals from 2015 to 2017. And in that same, in the span of 2015 to 2019, the A team, Vitória de Guimarães, had 12 appearances, 0 goals. Sorry if that was a bit confusing. I can read it off again.
12 appearances, 0 goals for the first team, but 73 and 13 for the...
Yep, for the B team. And the B team was from 2015 to 2017. The A team period covered 2015 to 2019.
I don't think a Portuguese player is starting in Australia, so I'm going to continue with the Australian-New Zealand vibes. That's too many goals in the reserves for a defender.
Unless it's a really bad reserve team.
Yeah, maybe it's an attacking midfielder of... Can't say Riley McGree because he's not around. Oh! What about Bill Tuiloma?
It's a good guess, but it is not Bill Tuiloma. For a second, I got worried that you were about to guess this right now, and I was going to be pissed. I'm going to give you the next two together. The next two are both loan moves that happened during the spell that he was at Vitória de Guimarães.
Okay.
From 2017 to 2018, he was at Tondela and had 27 appearances and 5 goals. And then in 2019, he was at Ankaragücü and had 14 appearances and 6 goals.
Well, that clearly means that it's... All right, so I'm still thinking attacking-minded player, of course, with the number of goals that we're seeing here. I don't know why Bill Tuiloma jumped in. But I still can't imagine that a Portuguese player started in the Wellington. Like, he played 3 years at Wellington, and Melville is also Melville's not Portuguese. So it's pushing me away from the Portuguese side. So I'm still thinking, Australia, New Zealand type of vibe.
I'll be honest, I think you're going to get it within the next couple teams.
Had to have come over recently, of course. I'll go with... I'm assuming you haven't reused teams, meaning that FC Dallas is out and Columbus is out, which leaves, not super too many teams left because we're not like a super... And RBNY's out. So...
I wouldn't assume anything.
I will say for the memes... Lucas Cavallini.
It is not Lucas Cavallini.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
When in doubt, Kai Kamara, by the way.
Are you trying to hint at me that Kai Kamara started his career with the Wellington Phoenix and then moved around Portugal before coming in and scoring 140-something goals?
Yes.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there, my guy.
All right, the next one is Besiktas. From 2019 to 2022, 26 appearances, 2 goals.
Oh, man. What? That was not... I wasn't expecting that one.
Didn't have that one on your bingo card, did you?
No, I did not. When did we sign... Now I'm going to run down the designated players list and see.
It's going to click for you, I'm sure, at some point.
I don't know where he came from, so I don't want to pick that. The only guy that can pop into my head, because it had to be a transfer from this offseason. The only guy that pops into my head is Amine Bassi from Houston. I know that's not right, but...
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Pamine Bassi?
I know Pamine Bassi. I don't know who Amine Bassi is, though.
It's not correct, I know, but that's my guess.
Yes, it is not Amine Bassi or Pamine Bassi. I'll give you the next two. They were 2 loan moves during the Besiktas spell. It was to Sivasspor, 14 appearances and 5 goals in 2021. And then from 2021 to 2022, he was at Hiker Rizespor with 29 appearances and 2 goals.
What were the stats for that again?
For both of them or the last one?
Just the last one.
29 appearances, 2 goals.
I don't like this one because I think it's going to punch me in the face in a second here.
This is a tough one, I'll be honest. It might click for you on the last one, though.
The 2022 Besiktas transfer should jump out. Like, that should be the wee like red flag waiting to happen.
Yeah, but he didn't play a lot for them, in fairness.
Let's think about... Oh, that might not be it either. Is it Erkin Kara?
Is that your guess?
It is.
It's not Erkin Kara, but good guess.
Dang.
But with the Turk. All right, and the last team is the LA Galaxy. 16 appearances, 2 goals.
2023.
Yep.
LA Galaxy. How many appearances? How many goals?
16 appearances, 2 goals.
Uh-oh.
You figure it out? Is that what the uh-oh is for?
No.
Oh.
The other uh-oh.
Oh.
16 appearances, 2 goals this year. Oh, is it?
Oh, it clicked. Finally clicked.
Now I'm going to sound stupid. No, because he didn't come from Besiktas. He came from an Uruguayan side, didn't he? I'm going to sound so stupid.
Or maybe you got it right.
Don't do that to me. Don't antagonize me like that.
Why? I feel like you have it.
No, because he didn't play. He came in 22. He came in 22. He played last season. So it can't be him. Who did they sign this season? All right, I've got 2 of them. I've got...
Just running through your head on all the transfers that they made.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, man, none of them are old enough, I don't think. What was the first year? Yeah, 2011? What the hell is that? And he's got no other MLS team, so I can't pick, like, somebody who's so stupid. I'm angry. Because Brugman joined in 22 from a Uruguay, or no, from a Serie B side. Puig joined from Europa Lona, so he's out. So I've got 2 names on the mind, and it's either Caligari from the left side or Aude from the right side. Aude is like 21, so I don't think he started playing in 2011. Caligari, I don't know how old he is, but I feel like that would match up Brazilian, jumping around Portugal, then Turkey, but then the goals don't make sense for any of it. Joveljic signed way in the past, so that's out. Zubac is gone. Chicharito, Douglas Costa. Screw it. I'm going to go Daniel Caligari.
I don't even know who that is. Honestly.
He's an outside back.
It is not Daniel Caligari. Daniel Calamari. You ready for the reveal? The player is Tyler Boyd.
Wow, that sucks.
I thought Besiktas might give it away.
No, it should have. I'm telling you, that was the one that should have just wee-ooed, and I missed it. And I'm upset about it. But what threw me off was the Wellington Phoenix. Like, what is Tyler Boyd doing starting in Australia, you loser? Like, well, because he's a dual national, isn't he? He had German.
Wellington Phoenix is actually New Zealand. And
yeah.
Tyler Boyd is actually born in New Zealand.
That's what it is. Okay, I knew it was a split.
He is a dual national. He used to play for New Zealand, then he transferred to the U.S.
Yeah. But we are going to move on to your number 4. My first team for you in our race to 10. I'm going to give you 4 teams.
Jesus.
And it's all going to be pre-MLS days. Okay?
Okay.
One of them is going to be a college team.
Okay.
Because it's important. Okay? So he started for a mix of Ellerslie AFC and Central United. There are no years, no appearances, and no goals. So just an idea of who they are. 2006 to 2007, Auckland City FC, 4 appearances, 0 goals.
City FC, 4 appearances, 0 goals.
Yes.
Okay.
2007 to 2010, UC Santa Barbara, 78 appearances, 1 goal.
Sorry, say it again. 7 appearances?
78 appearances, 1 goal.
Auckland City. That sounds Australian. Ellerslie and Central United. I can't even do anything off of that. And then UC Santa Barbara. So I feel like I want to go for an Australian person, but I got to think of one that went to college here. So, I mean, my mind was thinking Milos Degenek, but I don't believe, went to college here. My mind goes to Bill Tuiloma, but I don't think you would have guessed him if he was on your list. I can't think if the age range is right either. This is pretty while back, and I don't think Bill Tuiloma is that old. Auckland City could totally be like a American team too, for all I know. I'm gonna guess Bill Tuiloma.
Is not Bill Tuiloma. Good guess. 2011 to 2012, Vancouver Whitecaps, 19 appearances, 0 goals. with a 1 and 2 game loan in 2011 and 2012, respectively, to the Whitecaps U23. In 2011, he had 1 appearance, 0 goals, but in 2012, it was 2 appearances and 1 goal. We'll repeat as needed.
College and then Vancouver, 2011 to 2012. Feels like a defender just based on the goals. I'll guess, but it's such a short period. There's no way. I was thinking Jake Nerwinski, but he was at Vancouver for a long time. This is like a really short stint at Vancouver. It was before I knew what was going on in MLS, so 2011, 2012. That's early days Vancouver too. Isn't that like very early on in their was that first season in their franchise?
Yeah, I believe so. Very close to it.
Bender? I don't even have the closest clue. I don't know. I know it's not Jake Nerwinski, but I'm just going to say him anyway, just so we can go to the next team.
It is not Jake Nerwinski. The next one, Wellington Phoenix, 2013 to 2015, 39 appearances, 2 goals.
I did not have my bingo card that Wellington Phoenix would be on here twice.
Right. So I'm going to put it out there. It is not the same person you just gave me, but when you did that, I was like, no shot. I went back and I checked mine. I'm like, did we just do it?
This definitely got to be an Australian. But how many Australians went to college here?
It's a niche one. If you know it, you know it. But if you don't, it's...
I know. I'm trying to think of, I don't think you would have guessed whoever this was when I mentioned Welling, or when I was throwing around Australian ones. 99% sure it's not Riley McGree, because I think
Riley McGree is not currently in the league, so I will tell you it is not Riley McGree.
I know it wasn't him, but I'm just running through Australians. I don't think it's Brad Smith, because I don't think Brad Smith went to college here. I don't even know if I know any other Australians in the league. Also could have maybe been Australian and swapped to the US.
How many of those do you know?
0.
So that was helpful.
Yeah. It's not even like Man City's affiliate team. I think that's Melbourne City. So I can't even think it's a City player that maybe just went out there for a little bit. I'm just trying to think of Australian players. Harry Sutar for the memes.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to tell you. No. There was a couple of loans in there. I didn't give them to you. They weren't going to help you. But in 2013, he was loaned to Oakleigh Cannons. 11 appearances, 1 goal. 2014 to 2015, he played in the Wellington Phoenix Reserves. 2 appearances, 0 goals. Then 2015 to 2017, Super Sport United. 53 appearances, 4 goals.
Super Sport United doesn't help me in the slightest.
Would you like to know where that team is from? I will give you that. I feel like that's probably fair.
Sure.
They are from South Africa, as I'm sure that helps you.
Alongwane. I know he didn't go to college here, but I think he's South African. That's the only reason I'm guessing it.
Oh, that's actually your guess? No. Considering he was...
Of course it's my guess. What does Super Sport United give me?
It gives you confusion. All right, last one. 2017 to present. Minnesota United. 166 appearances, 5 goals.
Oh, I think I know who it is now.
All right, what do you got?
Is this Mr. Boxall?
It is Michael Boxall. Well done.
I forgot about Michael. It's easy. No, I'm not going to say that. I did forget it. I forgot Boxall was Australian also, or New Zealand. I'm not sure which one he is, but
that was a good one. Good pick.
I'm glad I got it though. Glad I figured it out. You ready for your next one?
Born ready.
I like this next one. This next one's a fun one.
I hate fun, so maybe I'm not ready.
First team, Newell's Old Boys. From 2011 to 2013, 57 appearances, 12 goals.
I know one Newell's Old Boy player. His name is Jordan Pefok, and I know he's never played here. Oh, hold on a second.
Are you confusing that with Young Boys?
You're dang right I am.
You got the wrong age. Wrong age. We don't talk about that on this podcast.
Newell's Old Boys is Argentinian side. Maybe it's this is gonna go out there. Are you gonna give that to me? The country?
I mean, I felt like the country was kind of obvious.
Okay, it's not, but
I'm
gonna go with.
You got the country right. You guessed it right.
Which one? I guess 2 of them.
It's You guessed two? I thought
I said it was Argentinian or it was Uruguayan.
Oh, it's Argentinian.
Give me Nico Ladero.
It is not Nico Ladero.
Didn't think so.
Glad you didn't get that one on the first try. All right, next, 2013 Toronto FC. 2 appearances, no goals.
Wow, what a guy. It was an early Argentinian flop.
Yikes. Called him a flop already? You don't even know the rest of his history.
It said early flop. That doesn't mean he can't be redeemed. I have a feeling this guy came to Toronto, then bounced, and then came back. Oh, maybe he's one of those Argentinians that ended up at Montreal after this? Maybe. I think he's a midfielder. I don't think those numbers. Give me. No, I think he's retired. 2013. Give me Hernan Bernadello. I know that's wrong, but I just wanted to say his name.
I don't even know who that is. You're correct in that you're wrong.
Yeah, I knew that.
All right, let's go to the next one. I figured that wouldn't give you much help. From 2013 to 2015, he was at Portland. 65 appearances, 15 goals.
Now I'm going away from Argentina, thinking Colombian maybe? Thinking Dairon Asprilla.
There you guess.
That is my guess.
It is not Asprilla. Next, from 2016 to 2018, he was with FC Dallas. 95 appearances, 29 goals.
Oh, I think I know who this is. Give me the years again.
2016 to 2018.
Is this Maxi Arruti?
It is Maxi.
Yeah. The Toronto one threw me off. But...
Yeah. So the rest of Maxi is 2019 to 2020. Montreal Impact, 46 appearances, 9 goals. 2021, Houston Dynamo, 30 appearances, 7 goals. And then 2022 to current day, Austin FC, 47 appearances, 10 goals.
Alrighty. Well, then we go into the bottom of the 5th for your pick whenever you are ready.
Yes.
I will start 2008, Padova, 4 appearances, 0 goals.
Over.
See, now if you took a pass here where I couldn't even tell you the country Padova played in, nor any of the players that have ever played there, that would be okay.
I'm going to take a guess, actually.
Okay.
Padova sounds somewhat... I could totally be off base here, but Padova almost sounds Eastern European. So I'm going to guess Matan.
I like that logic. It is not Matan, but that is really good logic. I will move then to the second team from 2009.
You know what? I should have known it was Matan. It's 2008. Matan was probably like 15.
I like the logic was there. You just missed the time period, right? The 2009 FC Winterthur, 10 appearances, 2 goals.
Can I get a country?
Winterthur is in.
If it's gonna give it away, you don't have to give it to me.
No, it's in the Swiss Super League.
Okay. FC Winterthur. Okay, Switzerland. It's a pretty ways back. Feels kind of. Maybe it could be a bit too obvious, but I'll guess Roman Berkey.
Nice, good logic. It's not Roman Berkey, but good thinking.
Okay.
2009 to 2011, FC Lugano, 50 appearances, 7 goals.
50 appearances, 7 goals, you said?
That is what I said.
Okay.
What would I be saying?
I think Lugano's also a Swiss team.
They are.
I don't know where Shaqiri started. It could be Shaqiri. So I'm running out of Swiss players, but Switzerland could be tough because it could be like German as well. I think lots of Germans will play there. Shaqiri, I feel like could be in this age range. I don't think it's super unrealistic. I mean, if we kept going and we got to Bayern eventually, I would know it's him. But I don't think it's Shaqiri, especially based on these like goal scoring numbers. Then again, I don't know if I know other Swiss players. Honestly, I'm blanking on Germans too. All right, I'm gonna throw out a name. I'm gonna say Chicos, just for the German link.
Rafael Chicos, another good guess. Not Chicos, but a good guess. In 2011, he was loaned to FC Wollhen, yet another Swiss team. 15 appearances, 2 goals.
I feel like I've run out of Swiss players. Can't think of any more Swiss.
It will get easier after this, I promise.
German or Austrian, maybe even Polish. It's a little too old to be like back. Maybe yeah. What about Click? Click is like Polish, right?
Oh, Matthias Click.
Yeah.
Another good guess. Not Matthias Click. However, it should get easier from here. 2012 to 2014, Montreal Impact. 93 appearances, 12 goals.
93 appearances, 12 goals. Doesn't feel a lot easier. Oh, no. That was so tempting to say, but he doesn't play in the league anymore. I was thinking Zemaili.
I had a feeling you were going that way.
Yeah, as I know he was Swiss, and obviously he played on Montreal. Who else could that have been? Swiss from 2012 to 2014. Played there for a while. I don't even know if I have a guess. I gotta pass on this one. I can't think of a guess.
Okay. 2015 to 2018, New York Red Bulls. 100 appearances, 10 goals.
2015 to 2018, New York Red Bulls. 100 appearances, 10 goals.
That is correct.
Who is this? The only person I can think from like that region for Red Bull is Klimala, and I know it's not Klimala. Feels like a midfielder because the goals is like it's a little too high for it to be a center back, but it feels a little low for a striker or like an attacking player. I mean, it could be. I mean, it's Red Bull. It's in the midfield for Red Bull. I can only think of like Dax, Sean Davis. Might be a little early for Cáceres. I don't even know if I have a guess. Who's in center back for you? I don't know who it is, but just to progress it, I'll guess. I know it's not Amro Tarek, but I'm going to say Amro Tarek.
Not Amro Tarek. 2018 to 2019, Vancouver Whitecaps, 47 and 2 goals.
2018 to 2019, Vancouver. Who is this? Vancouver feels familiar. Like I feel like I could place somebody at Vancouver. Go to Vancouver? Oh my god. I know it's not, but just for the Red Bull to Vancouver part, I'll just say Brian White.
It's not. He goes from Vancouver in a mid-season move, 2019 to 2021 to DC United. 43 appearances, 1 goal.
43 appearances, 1 goal. DC United. Crap. Red Bull at DC. Scoring goals. Obviously not a goalkeeper. No, it couldn't be him. I almost thought Felipe Martins for a second, but I'm fairly certain it's not Felipe Martins. Why would he start in Switzerland? I also feel like Felipe Martins was on DC a while before this point. I'm so lost. I have no idea. I'm gonna pass.
All right. Then we go to 2022, Austin FC, 28 appearances, 1 goal.
28 appearances, 1 goal.
In 2022.
22 appearances is a lot. I was almost thinking Jared Stroud, but I don't see why he would start in Switzerland. But I just feel like he's also way too young to be starting in 2009 or wherever this was. But it just figured I know Red Bull and then Austin for 1 year. Obviously, then left for St. Louis. I feel like Austin picked a few people that used to play for Red Bull. I'm gonna hate myself after this one. It's not. It's not Jared Stroud, but Jared Stroud.
It is not Jared Stroud. We will finish with his current team, 2023, Orlando City. 6 games, 0 goals.
I honestly have no clue. I'm so lost. 100 appearances for Red Bull. Played a bunch for Austin, and then went to Orlando. Everybody moved to Orlando this weekend. Doesn't help me. I can't even think of a guess. I got nothing. I have nothing.
Give me one guess.
I can't think of anybody.
Are you conceding?
Yeah, I can't remember.
You said you're going to hate yourself. How much do you want to hate yourself? If I told you, you actually said the name.
It's Felipe Martins, isn't it?
It's Felipe Martins, and you ran away from it.
I didn't think he would start in Switzerland.
He did, my friend. He did. He started in Italy. Padova is Italy.
That wouldn't help me.
Yeah, right. Oh, man, if I knew it was Italy, that changes everything, right? All right, friend. Through 5 innings, the score is 6-3 in a race to 10. So I need 2 more on the dot, or I need to get every one of these right.
All right. Let's jump into the next one then. Make sure I have the Wikipedia up. First team, 2015 to 2016, played for Huracan.
Stats?
6 appearances, 0 goals.
Wow. All right, players I know from Huracan. Kaku, gone. The guy who played for Watford that we were trying to get from him, what was his name? I don't remember.
You know what? I'll give. Not that this next one's probably going to help you that much either, but I'll give you the next one too because I feel like the team after that one might be. It's kind of the big team, I would say. But
okay,
his next team was Real Oviedo B team. 18 appearances, 2 goals, and that was in 2016.
Relatively young. Start out in Argentina, go on loan to Spain. So what I'm going to hope is the next one isn't a Liga MX team. Or maybe I am. I don't know. Argentinian, give me Lucas Zelarayan.
It is not Zelarayan.
Didn't think so.
All right, so next one from 2016 to 2019, played for Levante B, made 61 appearances, 4 goals, and as well kind of intertwined in that same period from 2017 to 2019, also made appearances for Levante A, made 6 appearances, 0 goals.
You're not going to do something silly like throw Gaston Brugman here, where he went from Levante maybe to Serie B. That'd be pretty silly of you. Because I'm thinking, I remember seeing him in Spain before he went to Serie B. Huracan would be a weird place for him to start, but not really, because Uruguay and then Argentina. I'll go Gaston Brugman for fun.
It is not Gaston Brugman. Next one in 2018 had a loan move to a club called Royce. 9 appearances, 0 goals.
All right, we're talking defenders here now. We're talking defensive midfielders, Argentinian defensive midfielders. We're talking maybe, I don't know, Ori Rosel's too old. Huracan. This wouldn't be Franco Escobar, would it?
Is that your guess?
Is my guess.
It is not Franco Escobar. Next one from 2019 to 2022, he played for Tenerife. 90 appearances, 1 goal. Or Tenerife.
Tenerife, yeah. Center back, I'm guessing Spanish. Came over this year. I'm thinking Radoja for Sporting KC was a Levante player. But he came from Levante, Tenerife. It's a good one. This is a tough one. Could it perhaps be an Argentine center back that played for... Nope, it's not him. That's too late for him to come over here. Could it be an Argentine center back maybe for Houston? Is there an Argentine center back in Houston? Could it be... I still have one more guess after this. I'm okay. I'm sitting here thinking this is my last guess here. Could it be... I'm going to go... I don't know. Give me Jose Martinez from FC Dallas.
It is not Jose Martinez from FC Dallas. 2022 to current day, plays for Nashville. 29 appearances, 0 goals.
It takes away my center back shout, or does it? Does it? No, it's not Castellanos. Castellanos is not there anymore. Jack Mayer, Zimmerman, Romney. How about
I don't think Romney's still there.
Yeah, that's right. He's in New England now. This is screaming. I don't want to sound stupid when I do this, but it's screaming Shaq. But I feel like I don't know if Tenerife was his club, so I'm going to keep going into the center midfield, where you got Ta Anunga, who I think joined earlier, Dax McCarty. You've got Anibal Godoy, who doesn't match this one. You've got our Lord and Savior Alec Mawil, who doesn't match this one. I'm going to go Shaq Moore. I think Shaq Moore is the answer.
Final answer, Shaq Moore?
Shaq Moore is the final answer.
It is Shaq Moore.
Yeah. The Tenerife, I couldn't remember which second division Spain team it was. Shaq Moore starting in Huracan is interesting.
I can't hear you. You're talking away from the mic.
Sorry. I said Shaq Moore in Huracan is a very interesting shout.
Yeah, well, technically he was Dallas, and then he moved there. But that was youth career.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to your next one. So we'll start with 2007, the Long Island Rough Riders. 7 appearances, 0 goals. I'm just gonna check to see.
I think
that was not a college stop. So this was after college. So I will leave it at that.
unless this is a trick, which it could be, I think I know who it is.
Okay.
Is it Tim Melia?
It is Tim Melia. Well done.
Didn't I thought I mentioned that at some point this episode. We mentioned something about Long Island players, and I was like, oh yeah, Tim Melia. I know he played for the Long Island Rough Riders.
I don't remember that. So
maybe if you listen.
Good on you. Yeah, I probably should listen to you more. Long Island Rough Riders 7 games. Rochester Rhinos 13 games. All of these 0 goals, of course, because I don't know if you know, his goalkeepers don't score a lot. Real Salt Lake.
Tim Howard says eat your heart out.
Yeah, Tim Howard and Danny Sapero. Who?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Look it up. 2 years at RSL, 0 games. On loan to Charleston Battering for 16 games. On loan for FC New York, 4 games. 3 years at Chivas, 6 games. On loan to SKC for 0 games. FC Dallas for 0 games. DC United for 0 games because he was a pool goalkeeper. And then Sporting KC, 223 appearances. Well done. You brought this close back. At the end of 6, it is 7-5. So this game is anybody, which is good.
All right, ready for your next one?
I am ready, Freddie.
All right, I'm giving you the first 2 together.
Okay.
So in 2016, he played for the Des Moines Menace, 2 appearances, 0 goals. And in 2017, he played for Chicago FC United, 9 appearances, 4 goals.
That was 2017?
Yep.
I am going to go, how many, 27 and 4?
The stats for Chicago FC?
Yep.
9 appearances, 4 goals.
Oh, that really puts a damper in what I wanted to do.
It's a tough opener, but I think you will get it pretty quickly soon.
I'm going to start with Wyatt Omsberg.
Oh, yes, we love some Wyatt Omsberg, but not in this case. It's not Wyatt Omsberg.
Okay.
Next is 2018 to 2021. Played for Orlando. Made 112 appearances and had 21 goals.
Would this be Chris Mueller?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, it is Chris Mueller. If you didn't get it on that one, you would definitely get it on the next one. He was at Hibernian in 2022. 11 games, 0 goals. And then Chicago Fire currently, 34 appearances, 6 goals.
Nice. Feel good about that one. Are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
Alrighty, I'm going to give you 2 of them. Okay. 2011, Washington Crossfire, 4 appearances, 0 goals. 2012 to 2018, New England Revolution, 206 appearances, 29 goals.
So I can't remember exactly when or how he got here or when he left, but just considering the tenure at New England, I'm going to guess Diego Fagundes.
Ooh, not Diego Fagundes, but a good shout. The next one, Sporting Kansas City, 2019, 14 appearances, 0 goals, with a 2-match loan to Swope Park, where he scored 3 goals.
Time at the Revolution, then went to Sporting KC. Had a decent amount of goals at the Revs. SKC. Really short spell at SKC too. I'll guess. Man, I don't think he was at the Revs for that long, but Teal Bunbury?
Not Teal Bunbury. Good guess, though. Same year, 2019, traded to Real Salt Lake, played 4 games with 0 goals, and also had a 2-match loan to Real Monarchs with 0 goals. All in 2019.
4 games. Scott Caldwell?
Not Scott Caldwell. Great guess. 2020, he goes back to New England. 16 appearances, 0 goals.
How many appearances again? 16?
16.
2020, that's pretty often, considering how many games they played. I don't really think it's this guy, but I'll guess Andrew Farrell.
Not Andrew Farrell. Andrew Farrell has not left New England.
Yeah, that makes sense.
2021 to present. Seattle Sounders. 62 appearances, 2 goals.
62 appearances, 2 goals. There is a name popping into my head, but I'm not sure. 62 appearances, 2 goals. Alright, I'm going to shoot my shot on this one. Is it Kellen Rowe?
It is Kellen Rowe. Well done.
Yes.
Keep yourself in it. So at the end of 7, it is 8-6. You're gonna need one on the dot to make it count, or you're gonna need me to miss one. So my next one's coming up.
Let's go, Mr. Big Brain. You ready?
I am.
All right. 2013 to 2019 was at Palmeiras. 50 appearances, 3 goals.
Thinking midfielder or defender. Brazilian. No, he was in the league before that. Is it Ruan?
It's not Ruan. All right, I'll give you the next 2. 2015, a loan move to Paysandu, and in 2017, a loan move to Bahia. For Paysandu, he had 29 appearances, 2 goals. For Bahia, he had 11 appearances, 0 goals.
Brazilian defender, gets some goals, wide player maybe. Maybe it's Antonio Carlos, Orlando City.
Good guess, but no. I'm giving you. I guess I'm combining this. So next, he was at Yokohama Marinos. I don't even think I need to say anything else, but it was a loan spell from 2018 to 2019, made permanent from 2020 to 2022. A total of 99 appearances, 1 goal.
That would be Thiago Martins, NYC.
Yes.
Yep. The Japanese team gave it away.
It's an interesting move. I wonder how that one happened.
Yeah.
NYCFC from 2022 to current. 26 appearances, 0 goals.
That brings me 1 point away. So you're going to have to get this one and hope. Are you ready?
Yes.
2012 to 2014, Dundee United. 42 appearances, 7 goals.
2 appearances, 7 goals. All right, so thinking Scottish. It feels like it could be a little bit. Sorry, can you see the stats again?
42 appearances, 7 goals.
Feels a little too far back to be Ryan Gauld, but it could be between 2 players. I'm going to guess Johnny Russell.
It is not Johnny Russell. 2014 to 2019, I'm going to combine it. He spent the majority of the time with Sporting CPB, 73 appearances, 8 goals, and then had 2 appearances for the first team.
Should have went with my first thought.
You got it?
Is it Ryan Gauld?
It is Ryan Gauld. So I'll give you a point there, but you really, really needed that one. So yeah,
Why did Johnny Russell also have to start at Dundee?
Did he? I did not know that.
Yeah, he did.
So at his time at Sporting, he went on loan 2016 to 2017 at Vitória de Setúbal, 5 appearances, 0 goals. Then 2017 to 2018 at Aves, 18 appearances, 1 goal. 2018 to 2019 at Farense, 12 appearances, 2 goals. 2019 also was on loan to Hibs, 5 appearances, 0 goals. Made permanent to Farense 2019 to 2021, 54 appearances, 18 goals. And then Vancouver 2021 to present, 61 appearances, 15 goals. At the end of 8, it is 9-7. Play to 10. I am ready.
I gotta hope you don't get this one. All right. From 2015 to 2022, he played for a combination of Basel II and Basel A team. At Basel II, he had 47 appearances and 1 goal. For Basel A team, he had 109 appearances, 7 goals.
This is screaming Rafael Chicos. But I'll go Chicos.
It is not Chicos. Next one, 2022 to 2023, played at Kasimpasa. 9 appearances, 1 goal.
Basel is Swiss. Swiss defenders that are not Chicos are irrelevant.
Chicos is German, isn't he?
I know, but he came from Switzerland, maybe. I don't know.
I'm kind of curious.
Yamar came from down south. Martin Salese's in Chicago. He's too young. It's definitely not Shaqiri. Maybe it could be somebody like Casa, Swiss defender at Casa. Oh, I don't know. Perhaps a player on. Let's go to, I don't know. Let's start with maybe done Toronto, Vancouver, Sporting KC. Ooh, Sporting KC. They're their center backs right now. Not Volodari's too young. Skip over them. Let's go San Jose. Ooh, no, he's young too. What is the other guy? I'm gonna go Nathan because I need the MLS link.
It is not Nathan. Last one, 2023 to current, Toronto FC.
I was thinking Toronto.
12 appearances, 0 goals.
All right, now I got to run through Toronto's defenders and who they just signed. Oh, Sigurd. Is that how you pronounce that?
Sir?
Is that how you pronounce that, Sigurd?
Yeah, I think so.
Not
Sigurd?
final answer. Not final answer yet. Let me think for a second. I'm blanking on any other Toronto name. Hedges is in there, but it's not Hedges.
You sure about that one?
Almost. You've got Larea on one side, but he's obviously not it. You've got... Yeah, I'm going to go Sigurd because I can't think of anybody else.
It is not Sigurd.
Really? Who is it?
Raul Petretta.
You're a bum.
What do you mean?
Get a life.
I figured that one might throw you off because he, I think, represents Italy.
Yeah.
But the entire thing is like Swiss, Turkish, and then Toronto.
We get it. You don't have life. Whatever.
Listen, I need to stay alive in this, all right? We got to try to make it interesting.
All right. I'm going to go look up some other ones here. Let me see. Who can I get?
What's the score? 9-7?
There's 9-7. So this
I have to get one of these perfect.
Yeah.
First try.
I'll like I said, I'm just gonna pick this one here. 2013 to 2016, Honved 2, 26 appearances, 1 goal.
Can you spell the name of the team?
Honved.
Honved.
Yep.
What is Honved? I don't even know what country that is.
This one I don't think I can give you because it will give it away.
Okay. Okay, so Honved also kind of sounds... I think any word I don't know sounds Eastern European. Ish. I'm almost thinking like Hungary. And I'm kind of leaning towards Daniel Shalhoub.
Is that your guess?
Yes.
I will tell you, Hungary was correct. Daniel Shalhoub is not correct.
Oh,
the next one was Honved first team, 175 appearances, 21 goals.
What was the years?
2016 to 2020.
2021. What other Hungarians are there? Shalhoub. I feel like there is another Hungarian. So I feel like they get called into the national team. But I'm forgetting who it is. I feel like wasn't Nikolic Hungarian? I know he's not in the league anymore.
He was. What I'll tell you is if you don't get this, you will get it on the next one.
All right. Well, considering we've been recording for so long, I'm just going to say skip.
You're a loser. 2021 to present, Philadelphia Union.
Philadelphia. Uh-oh.
You're not Googling anything, are you?
No, I'm writing it down so that I have the notes in front of me. This is what you told me to do because I wanted to put pictures in a PowerPoint.
I told you to write it.
Is it Daniel Gazdag?
It is Daniel Gazdag. So that makes a score after 9 rounds, 9-8. So if I get this, you need to get it perfect.
Yes.
If I miss it, you need to get it.
Considering you're in the lead, I'm gonna make the first one a bit tough for you, so that doesn't end it immediately. I'll give you the first two because they were the same year. So both of these are 2014. Toronto FC 3, 9 appearances, 1 goal, and a loan to Wilmington Hammerheads, 7 appearances, 2 goals.
I love that. I love everything about that. That is so good. Canadian, started in 2014, so he's 10 years in the league, probably somewhere around his late 20s, early 30s. I feel like Jonathan Osorio is a bait pick here. The goals take away goalkeepers.
That's what you think.
Justin Morrow was playing before that. Yeah, give me Jonathan Osorio to start this off.
Good news for me, it is not Jonathan Osorio.
All right.
Next is Toronto FC 2 in 2015. 22 appearances, 0 goals.
TFC 2 at 2015. 2 years before their treble winning year. No, I don't think Chris Mavinga would fit that mold. I don't think Nick Hagelin would fit that mold. What is going on in maybe Vancouver somewhere? Maybe he moved across the country. Maybe just.
I'll let you know in a week when I go to Vancouver.
Oh, please do. Maybe just maybe it's somebody like Russell Tiber, but I don't think he ever was in Toronto. But I'll pick Russell Tiber.
I like it, but it's not.
I didn't think so.
I feel like this next one, if you know it, you're going to know it right away, or you're not going to know it at all. From 2016 to 2017, played for Louisville City. Made 43 appearances, 5 goals.
43 and 5?
Yep.
Players? No. Bloody hell. Lou City. Canadians in Louisville. It's like finding a smart person in Louisville. It's impossible.
That's far in Louisville.
Lexington's clear. 5 goals at. Who's a 6'8" plays at Louisville? Maybe Canadian. Probably Canadian. Yeah, the only one I can think of right now that was in Louisville is Josh Binder, which doesn't.
Is that your final answer?
No. I'll put Kyle Smith down. I know he went straight out of Transy over to there, but
Yeah, it's not Kyle Smith. From 2018 to 2021, played for LAFC. 77 appearances, 9 goals.
Louisville City to LAFC to score 9 goals. Is this Mark Anthony Kaye? Hold on. Not my guess. Sorry, just thinking out loud here. Oh, it's got to be, because what you're going to tell me next is he went to Colorado. Yeah, I'm going to go Mark Anthony Kaye. That's my guess.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It is Mark Anthony Kaye.
Come on.
I had no idea he played for Louisville City.
So when you went from Louisville City to LAFC, I was like, why do I feel like I remember Mark Anthony Kaye being that big move? But I will take that. Give me the rest of the moves.
Next was 2021 to 2022, Colorado Rapids, 32 appearances, 4 goals. And 2022 to current day, Toronto FC, 24 appearances, 2 goals.
All right, that gives me the magic number, meaning you've got one chance to make this even. 2014 to 2018, Saint Mirren, 79 appearances, 16 goals.
Okay. Saint Mirren is Swiss. We're back to the Swiss again. 79 appearances, 16 goals from 2014 to 2018. Can't be Shaqiri. It's way too... The timing is way too off for it to be Shaqiri. I'm trying to think of other... Be a sleeper shout on this one. Ooh, I like that one. But the thing is, I have to get it on this try. I can't let it go farther. So Swiss could be a couple of countries.
No, Swiss is just one country, Switzerland.
Sorry, the Swiss league could mean that it could be people from a few different countries.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah. 16 goals and 79 appearances. Feels like an attacking player, but not a striker. I have a name in my head that I kind of like for this guess. And I can't think of anybody else. And we've been recording for so long, so I just kind of want to throw it out there and hope that it's maybe him, but we can move on. Oh, but I can't remember how old he is. It might be a little too recent. I mean, it could be. I also don't know if he started in Switzerland. All right. I'm throwing out the guess. The guess of all guesses. Is it the potential 2-time MVP, Hani Mukhtar?
Wow. After much deliberation, it is not Hani Mukhtar. His next move, 2018 to 2020, Celtic. 14 appearances, 1 goal.
Celtic. 2018 to 2020. Is it Cameron Harper?
It is not.
Uh,
2018, he was loaned back to St. Marin. Sorry, that's already over. 2019, he was loaned to Sunderland. 17 appearances, 1 goal.
Sunderland. Is it an English player? I think they'd start in Switzerland. Celtic people. I don't know. Chicos? I don't think it's Chicos, but
Chicos. 2020 to 2021, Inter Miami. 57 appearances, 7 goals.
57 appearances, 7 goals. Inter Miami from Sunderland.
Well, Sunderland was alone. Sunderland was
from Celtic. Celtic. To Miami. Oh no. Is it Lewis Morgan?
It is Lewis Morgan. Correct. So here's what I need to tell you. St. Marin is a Scottish team.
Who was I thinking of?
I don't know, but that once you said, "Oh, it's Swiss," I'm like, I'm safe because you are on. And here's the thing: if it wasn't as close as it was, I would have saved it. But because I couldn't give you the 2-point advantage, I had to stop.
So you're a fraud.
So I play the game to win the game. All right, we have been doing this for a while, so let me.
Hold on. I need to look up the Swiss league now. Oh, I think I maybe got it confused with St. Gallen.
Oh, sure, yeah. So that's a good one.
If I knew it was Scotland, I don't know if I still would have got it. Honestly, I feel like
tough.
I wouldn't have thought of Lewis Morgan. I think.
Right.
I'm not gonna pretend like I would have.
Yeah. So that is the win for me, 10-9. So I have officially beaten Connor in both Fun Game Fridays so far. Maybe one day his ball knowledge will increase to the point that he can challenge me.
One can hope.
Until that time, thank you everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and do all that good stuff that people who are professional YouTubers tell you to do because, I don't know, it works for them. Right? So, and make sure you're following us wherever you get your podcasts. You know when our episodes go out, social media, all over the place. Go like it up. And we will see you next time on the next Fun Game Friday. See ya.